a different type of dimension. And part of the places I looked at it from was from the dimension of how the snake can get up to the staff, right? If a snake is alive, a snake cannot be said to stay on the staff for too long. It may want to come down because the ground is its strength, right? But if you move the snake to hang it up there, you have to wait for a couple of minutes or for a couple of hours, depending on what you use in molding the snake, for the snake to get dry on the staff. And I asked myself, what is the easiest way to get a snake on a staff? What is the easiest way to hang a snake on a staff? I said, of course, if you cannot get the snake alive on the staff, and if you mold the snake to be on the staff, it's going to take a long time for it to dry, which means you have to kill a snake to hang it up there. I said, okay. And if you say you want to mold a snake, can you mold a snake as identical as the snake that you have been bitten by? It's a very real fundamental question for me. If I decide to mold a snake, can I mold the type of snake, the kind of snake, the identical snake that I was bitten by? It's a question, of course, because when you look at it from the point of psychology, right? You cannot be able to mold a snake as identical as the snake that have bitten you. It's a very difficult thing to do in some real sense. It's a very difficult thing to do. So while I was thinking on that, I asked myself a question. So it is possible for the snake that you have been bitten, that have bitten you, to be a sign for you to move forward, to be a sign of healing in some real sense. It is possible to take that catastrophe and put it on a staff. And what does staff do? Staff is a symbol of support. And so when someone is bitten by a snake, he or she cannot stand straight. He needs a support. He needs the staff to support his or herself, right? And in order to tell a story about how a snake, how you're able to conquer the snake bite, you need to take away the staff and kill the snake in some real sense and hang the snake on the staff.